guys having a great day, and make sure to watch our daily show tomorrow too. Now let's talk about some new religion that's happening in this world. Well, not quite new, but it's getting very, very, very popular. There is a religion that more and more people are hearing about every day. It's called Sufism. Sufism is a religion based on truth and life. They focus on God and nothing else. Sufism is found in the Muslim parts of the world. It is first originated in India. Now let's go to Jordan Bobbitt, who flew all the way out to India to find some more interesting facts about Sufism during an interview.
Hello, I'm with Imam Muhammad M. Al-Zulani, and thank you for coming to the interview today. Thanks for having me. I have a couple questions. Was Sufism present from the very beginning of Islam in the life of Muhammad and the Quran?
In regards to the history of Sufism, Holy Quran and Sunnah of the Prophet don't really mention this word. However, the main idea behind Sufism was the Holy Quran and Sunnah. In other words, Allah urged the Muslims to purify themselves from diseases and from the evil in general. And this is the main purpose, in my opinion, behind Sufism. This title, this word, Sufism, isn't found at all in the Quran or the Sunnah. This title actually came into being some 200 years later.
So, do Sufis have their own separate set of hadiths or traditions supporting their beliefs? Do they interpret parts of the Quran differently than other Muslims?
Sufism considers the two main sources, the Quran and the Sunnah. However, on occasion, they explain some of the sayings of the Quran and the Sunnah in different ways. That is, some, but not all of them. The verses which relate to the purpose of Sufism, purifying the soul. They Sufis talk about these verses deeply, and maybe sometimes they added some meanings which other scholars don't agree with. But all of them, the Sufis, agreed on one thing, that there were two sources for authority, the Quran and the Sunnah.
So where in the world today is Sufism the most prevailing?
I don't know the exact proportions, but India, Pakistan.
So much for coming.
Thanks for having me. It really means a lot. Sorry for my non-eye contact. I'm just really afraid of cameras.
Thanks, Jordan, for that wonderful interview. Now, let's learn more about the Sufis. The whirling dervishes, also called the Sima, for example, are a branch of Sufism that got started about 1300 AD in the Seljuk Empire, where people used to use dancing to get themselves into a religious frenzy that helped them have personal experience with God. What they would do is constantly spin around while having the right hand up and the left hand down. This represents the right hand getting information from God and putting it back down to the earth. So some more information about the whirling dervishes is dervishes wore tall, conical felt hats, white robes with full skirts and voluminous black clothes above it. The hats symbolize the tombstone of their egos. White robes signify the shrouds of their egos, and the black coats represent their worldly tombs. At the beginning of the ceremony, the black coat is discarded to signify their liberation from the attachments of the world. After whirling for some time, the dervishes kneel, pray, and then start again. The combination of whirling and salutation is repeated 4 times. At the end of this, the Hafiz reads the Quran. The Sima concludes with the unanimous prayer of the peace and soul. I don't think I'd be able to spin around that many times, but I should give it a try. So let's look at a video of what a whirling dervish looks like. you so much for watching CJT 7 News. I hope you guys are having a great day, and make sure to watch our daily show tomorrow too.